Thank you. News that a lot of people were waiting for. Vice President Joe Biden has decided. He says he won't run for president in 2016. Biden spent months deliberating with his family and political advisors about a possible run. Biden has been grieving after his son Beau died of brain cancer back in May. Now, Biden's announcement could make Hillary Clinton's path to nomination easier. She's leading in the polls, but the biggest test in her campaign could come tomorrow. She'll go to Capitol Hill to testify before the House Benghazi Committee. WSBT-22's Heather Black spoke to a political expert tonight to get some insight.
He says Clinton's campaign will be impacted. The question is whether that impact will be good or bad. Clinton will testify about secret emails linked to the September 11th, 2012 attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya. Hillary Clinton comes out on top of the polls after her recent Democratic debate, but there's a lot at stake when she testifies on Thursday. Sean Savage, a political science professor at St. Mary's College in South Bend, says she's hurt or helped. All depends on which side of the story you believe.
She proved she did nothing wrong, and that this whole thing is just kind of a Republican, politically motivated attack on her in order to try to weaken her presidential candidacy. Perhaps, some Republicans are going to say that they had to, call her to testify before the Select Committee because they still have unanswered questions about the deaths of Americans.
This is not the first time Clinton has faced a scandal. In fact, over the years, the Clintons are known for weathering them. According to Savage, the scandal itself may not cost her, but if voters see her as untrustworthy, it could impact her campaign.
Definitely needs to, for the sake of her campaign, address that issue of trustworthiness and needs to come across as being very, very forthcoming. Otherwise, if she comes across as being defensive and evasive, that's obviously going to further hurt her in the polls when it comes to the issue of trustworthiness.
While some question Clinton's ability to be president, her daughter Chelsea isn't concerned.
I'm not a pundit, I'm a daughter. I think every opportunity my mom has, she proves again and again why she should be our next president. I know I'm very biased, and I actually think I'm even more biased now as a mom than as a daughter, because I feel like I have a different stake in the future because of my daughter Charlotte. And so I have no doubt on Thursday she will kind of be remarkable, and that Americans will really see why I so strongly believe she should be our next president.
And Clinton will face questions about the Benghazi events around 10 tomorrow morning, and we'll have to see how that will impact her ratings in the polls.